Okay, I'm hearing a silence. So let's go on to Matthew. Thank you, Kelly.
All right. Hope you can hear me now. Give me a thumbs up. Okay, great. Sorry, can you enable screen sharing again for me?
You'll be able to do it now.
Okay. That was a great introduction actually to what I am going to talk about. I had heard that you were going to talk about COM-B maybe, and so that was perfect. So I have some COM-B slides, but I'm going to skip them quickly and get to the meat of it. So we were asked to talk about how behavioral theories have been used programmatically as part of the pandemic response. And I want to review quickly what behavioral drivers we could consider, and time's limited, so I'm going to focus on COM-B. And also I looked around at the literature and popular culture to think about some of the interventions that are out there. And I want to reflect on what behavioral drivers were utilized and then discuss what worked and didn't work so well and implications and a way forward, all in 7 minutes. So let's do that.
Matthew, could I just say, don't worry, we have some extra time. So take your time.
Good. Wonderful. Okay. So first of all, we need to consider what are the behaviors we care about when we're talking about hygiene. Hygiene is a broad topic. Typically, we've thought about hygiene as hand washing with soap at key times, but I want to remind everyone that we're talking about other things besides just hand washing. It could be wearing masks. It could be food hygiene. It could be any kind of institutional-based hygiene, like surface cleaning and things. So I would urge us to think more broadly about the role of hygiene. Those are probably on the panel think about the broader scope, but most people in the wash space, when they talk about hygiene, they think about hand washing with soap. But I'm going to talk a lot about kind of hand washing right now. I'm not going to go into more on the COM-B. I think Kelly did a great overview of the capability, motivation, opportunity lenses. So I'm going to skip these slides. And so the capability, so we really want to maximize capability to regulate our behavior by developing relevant skills, developing specific plans to change. We want to increase our motivation to engage the desired behavior, rewarding change, develop appropriate beliefs, develop positive feelings about changing. We want to reduce motivation to continue undesired behavior. And so there's a de-implementation aspect to this that a few people have mentioned that we want to keep in mind. It's not just about doing a new behavior, but also undoing an old behavior. And that can often be very challenging. We see that with sanitation behaviors quite a bit. And then maximizing opportunity for self-regulation, eliciting support, avoiding social and other cues for current behaviors, changing routines. And so as we think about how the hygiene promotion has played out, think to yourself, like, what of these things have we done? And I'll argue very few of them. We've done a lot of knowledge promotion, but not a lot of these other things. All right, so as Kelly talked about, again, capability, motivation, opportunity. So what does that look like with regards to hand washing? Just some examples. So for capabilities, physical might be, is the people able to wash their hands? Psychological, does the person know the steps for hand washing and when to wash? Have they considered that they should wash? So that's the kind of planning aspect. Motivation. These are the brain processes that direct behavior and conscious decision making. So the wants, needs, beliefs, routines. So the reflective motivations are, is there perceived benefit? What are the drawbacks to doing it, right? And maybe there aren't perceived drawbacks around hand washing, but certainly there are perceived drawbacks around vaccination, right? Actually, there are real drawbacks to vaccination, but there are more perceived drawbacks that aren't real than actually drawbacks. Automatic motivation. Has the proactive been habituated? Does it make